I am totally on mute. Jesus. Oh my god, this is what happens sometimes. Yep. I'm all over here chatting, saying hi to everybody, asking how everyone's life is, talking about my dailies, because I gotta do my dailies right now, and I'm just on mute. Because why not? It's just how it happens. Platypus, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm gonna knock out these dailies real quick, and then we're going straight into Astrolabe. Yes, please. Help the clearly professional bear out. Here's the excuse I'm going to use. If I haven't been working today, well, I mean, let me rephrase that. When I wasn't working today, like my lunch break or after work, I have been going hard getting that other series going. I've got the first episode actually in YouTube now. You won't see it yet, because I'm going to launch 5 episodes at once, like a good old Netflix. Yeah, definitely play with EY. With a, like a Netflix kind of approach and launch 5 episodes at once, and then it'll be on a regular cadence. But that means I need to make 5 episodes, and I had to build all the graphics. I had all the planning that goes behind the scenes. Like, it has been a fair amount of work and research to get it done. AKA, if you're on Twitter, then you've seen that. Like, I made a couple posts about it, but you have to mute yourself once a week, Plat. And you know what's the worst part? Your second note there, forget and hit start recording. That happened today. Yep. That also happened today. That was painful. I lost an entire hour of footage. I mean, the good news is it just meant that I got to play this specific video game for an extra hour, but I really did not have the time to be losing an hour of a recording, but it is what it is. What can you do? Trying to get all these people leveled up to level 20. Yeah, it happens, man. You know what's so funny too is I worked so hard to make sure it's all set up properly, and I just legitimately forgot the button. Like, I did everything but press the button. Probably, arguably the most important thing. And then my other quote-unquote free time today. So you guys remember I started this YouTube channel with Minecraft with my youngest son. And so, those are still on the channel. I never take anything down. But, that's like old school bear. Well, so he asked me, I don't know, a few days ago or so, he wants to start recording again, and he wants to pick up like our series or whatever you want to call it, and just start a new world. And so I've been setting up my old computer to do that for him. So I still have like 1 or 2 little things I need to do, get them all set up, but we will be doing the Minecraft series again, which I basically just do if he wants to do, which is why that one can come and go. But the best part is I know it's not going to be something where I'm going to have like millions of Minecraft views, whatever. But it's fun, and it's one of those things. It's like, it's my damn channel. I don't care what people think. Well, I do, but like when it comes to that kind of stuff, it's like, nah, I'm gonna be doing it with my kiddo. Minecraft Mondays and coming this Thursday. The funny thing is we actually play Minecraft Mondays, and so it doesn't necessarily release a video on Mondays, but we actually call Monday Minecraft Monday because my wife has a bunch of stuff she does on Mondays, and so it's just me and the kids, and we play Minecraft. that's the kind of dad I am. I'm like, cool, wife is away, let's play video games. Oh, I definitely swear at my computer quite a bit with YouTube, Plat. Or like when I'm editing and I hit the wrong button and I delete like a whole bunch of footage and I have to like restore it, like that always pisses me off. Got your weapon at 50-50? Heck yeah, Melissa. Congrats, congrats. Oh, are you on the vertical? I'm glad you said something. Hold on, I know exactly why. Let's get rid of that and get rid of that. It's because I was streaming a console game the other day, and so I still had my capture card as my video source. Man, I'm all pro today. 100% pro. Thanks for telling me, Jack. Sorry. I stream both horizontal and video and vertical, and so my main display shows me the horizontal, so I don't always see the vertical as easily. Okay, so that should be all the dailies. Let's clear out all this crap, and then we can go start some of the fun fights. See what's going on. This is just Mesa, right? Yeah, it's Mesa. Events. Yeah, pro streamer tonight. Clearly, I put myself on mute. I didn't even turn on the video on one of my streams. Like, this is why I can never have nice things. Oh, we got a quiz. Finally, this thing turns on. Where is Yaoling from? I don't know. Say Beijing. No. No. There we go. Which of these is not underground? The diner. When does Lunar New Year begin in 2026? February 17th. That one I actually know. No, when I say just Mesa, I meant that in the best way possible. Clearly. Claim. I need these things. Let's go send some gifts. Do I not have envelopes? Well, let me steal some. Happy-go-lucky lions. How do I not have envelopes left? I've literally cleared all the content. Do I have to do it again? Because that would suck. What will I miss if I don't? Because that's done. That's done. Oh, we get his trial back? Oh, let's do this really quick. It hit it for... You know what I don't understand on the notifying from YouTube is I've had it, like, for example, the Persona 5X streams. I've had it where I'm like, notify me, and I'll get the notification, I shit you not, a full day later. Like, not even like remotely in the realm of reasonable at all. Like, I don't get it. Oh my god, they have old school Tomoko in here? Yeah, I've done everything except for if Yaoling has another thing to tell me. You got hooked onto Arc Knights this past week? Well, they've got the patch coming out tonight or tomorrow. I think it's in maintenance tonight, isn't it? I'm looking forward to see where they take the story in that one. I'm not pulling any of the next two characters, and so from the pull perspective, I don't really... I've got no excitement from that. Tong Tong looks cool. I don't think that she'll be bad or anything, but I still haven't recovered from my last pulls, and I want to save for Mifu if I'm going to pull for anybody. Oh, it ends in 30 minutes? Nice. I don't know if I'm going to get to it in the next few days, though. That's the only bad thing. I haven't even logged into the game in like a week. I just do not have the time to make that my priority right now. I really, really, really want to get this new series launched before I go on vacation, because I'm going to be traveling for like a week. And so obviously I can't make videos when I'm traveling. So I hope I can get it launched then and then get a couple videos scheduled for while I'm gone. And then I should be like more back into like a regular cadence. Do you think Violet or Turbo? Violet. It would be really strange to me if they push her back even further. Like I don't get the play of doing that at this point. Not that I fully understand half of what they're doing anyways. What do we got this week? Okay, so we got Vishnu back again. Which one is this one? And then Wind Girl. Okay. Those will be fun. I got good teams for those. Where am I at here? I have not checked this. We got 6 days. All right, we still got 6 days. There's like no reason for me to even look at this yet. I'll have to rerun it probably, but not till it's closer. Let's do what I care about though. What is our red node? So the only thing I've done is I did these 3 nodes because they're not like the fun fights. Just because I wanted to get, you know, the weekly part done. So this one we have, okay, so this is my fire team. So I'm going to want, I think I'll go with CNY Rin, Futaba, Matoi, and Twins on this one. Yeah, I'm fairly certain Violent would be next. So that's going to be that team. So that's what? 1, 2, 3. I've got 6 willpower. So then this one, a shield team. Okay. Well, this is obviously going to be the Fox team then. So let's run that one with Fox. Let's see. Fox, shield. We'll bring her. We'll bring Puppet. We'll switch this. And who do I want to bring for personas? Obviously Dio. I really wish we could get Matarakundo already. Or Marakunda, however you say it, for Nian. Because he's kind of useless without it. And then I want... Because I would love to use him instead of Cert, is basically what it comes down to. And we should probably go with Sandy. I love Fox Team, man. What's up, G4? Are we going to get Crossroads? I would think so. I think we're going to get Crossroads with Violet. And then they'll probably put Turbo, and then probably Akechi. That would be what I would guess. They'll space them out like that. Otherwise, I think they'll do Violet, Akechi, Turbo. The only thing I know for sure is Akechi won't be before Violet, because the story for Crossroads wouldn't work to do that. Cert, man, Cert is probably one of the most used personas up until now. Up until Nian gets his Marakunda, which you have to get from the shop. So it's not even like it's on a day one kind of a thing. Aside from Tempest Rico, I haven't pulled since Futaba. Damn. Oh, but you're going A6 Kasumi. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, for sure. Why is my turn order so weird right now? I do not remember this team working with this order. How about I pull cards off of somebody? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I just remember Cherish going second before. Do you think Dio will ever be power crept? I mean, the only thing that would power creep him is if they get somebody an even better innate. His innate is so good. I can't believe I'm skipping Violet. That's wild to me still, in my head. 50 on the 110. You're just gonna go at A0? Yeah, I know a lot of people can go A0 on her, which I think is perfectly valid. I'm curious if they give her any buffs though. Like if they give her anything that like really makes you want to push into A1. Akechi is an interesting one because I think a lot of people are going to want to pull him because he's Akechi, and then anyone who's looking at like power creep kind of things are going to skip them unless they do something big for him. For me, he's a pretty easy skip. I do, however, want an A1 turbo. Yeah, I mean, personas basically come down to, do they have a good innate ability or not? Hopefully they buff our credit cards. I think a lot of us will need that. Luckily, you hate Akechi as a character. Fair. I always thought it was weird that they didn't do the other version of him. Even if it was like a... I don't know, like a... you know how like some characters have like a mask or something they switch into? Or like a second mode like Mesa or whatever. Like, I'm surprised they didn't do that. That would have made a lot of sense to me. Yeah, Akechi just doesn't really... I mean, I get that there's modes he's good in, but... I don't know, I just don't really... I don't see it. I have an A1 CNY Rin. If you're gonna invest in her and you want to use her for a long time, it is a good A1. It's not needed. It allows her to do her melee move twice as opposed to once. That's the really big part of it, which is significant. I mean, that's a lot of damage. It's not nothing. But she's always a good character. She just, it's like one of those, she's good as is. Like, you don't have to go that far into her. But yes, I mean, I would be lying if I said you won't notice a difference at A1. Like, you really will. You're taking her best move and using it twice in a row. Like, I mean, it's hard not to argue about that. Lost my last weapon copy, but it was fodder anyways. Whose 5-star is better, more important, Violet or Rin? Ooh. They're in such different fights. That's a tough one. I need to think about that one for a second. I should probably go check what Violet's effects are on hers. I ran Violet without her weapon for a very long time. I'm not even like paying attention to this fight. I should probably just put on auto. I'm too busy talking. Still getting Akechi because I want all the P5 cast. Yeah. I would love him to get just completely reworked. That would actually make me really happy, because I think the community would really appreciate that. Basically, A1 CNY Rin equal to A1 Queen. I mean, from a... If you're trying to say that from a quality of life, it makes them feel better, yes. But the two of them aren't comparable regardless. You know what I mean? Like, they're completely functionally different kinds of characters. So you can't really sit back and say they're the same. Queen can hit... I think the best I've done on Queen is 1.6 million on a single hit in that single target, and my CNY Rin is doing like 1.2 to 1.4 million in AoE, but then it's, you know, obviously one is in nuke, one is in fire. Apples to oranges, right? Yeah, I mean, if you have an A6 single target, I'd go with Rin. That's a good point. Mesa got a little rework, yes. I don't fully remember everything they did off the top of my head. But I do remember him getting a fairly decent one. The only thing about Fox teams is they're so slow. They're incredibly safe, but they are not dropping nukes at any point in time. And if he doesn't counter, it just feels bad. Oh yeah, he didn't get a rework now. Like Mesa got buffs back in the day when he came out. Sorry, I might have made people confused on that one. No, he's just re-releasing now. He's not getting anything special. Oh, here, I'll show you guys what my original teams were, by the way. So this node, this was my first team. I went super hardcore party mode. Brought all the power. And then I did the Joker team with old school Tomoko. And then I ran Queen, and I literally just put her, she doesn't even have anything on her. I just put her in here just to fill the slot, and I just let Queen demolish the stage. She just tore it apart. Increased damage from one more and all-out attacks. Okay, so we need to be knocking people down. And then this one, Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Okay. I bet this one could be good for a DPS wonder. We'll bring him. We'll bring... Where is Yotsitsune? Put you in the background. And... Why not? So Violet gets a fair amount of use. Well, yeah, her guild boss, you're not finding people to replace her with specifically because of the element. I would say both get fair use, but for you, Melissa, I'd probably invest more into Rin as far as your weapon question. How do I want to buff him? So we know we need to save certain characters. So we can go Ryuji, Leo. Oh, damn it. Ryuji, come back. And Morgana. And this is where I will pull probably... We'll burn one of hers here. Yeah. I mean, I guess they could always reshift around the Mindscape stuff, but I think we'll get less and less of those changes as we get more and more into 4.0. Oh, I'm dumb. I should have brought Rico on this one. Matter of fact, we're just going to do that. I didn't even think about, like, it instantly popped in my head as I came in here that, like, she can take the shields down. Duh. Know your toolbox. So, the Violet getting power crept by Makoto Yuki is such a misnomer because you wouldn't bring them to the same fights. Which is, I mean, you could say that about a lot of characters. It's not like the situation where Queen took over Yui's guild boss at all. So that doesn't really happen with them. Hatsu, do it. And then you go use that. And miss. Thanks, Morgana. Oh, he might not have any cards on. I really should check that stuff. It would make a lot of sense for me to check that stuff. I mean, Makoto Yuki is strong, don't get me wrong. It's just like, it's kind of like you wouldn't bring, I don't know, Yui to Mesa's boss. Like, it wouldn't make sense, you know what I mean? This might be the complete wrong team for this fight, by the way. I'm just trying to have some fun. I like doing really weird teams on these side nodes when I can. Yes, I do believe the second anniversary will be a unique unit. I would go as far as to say I would actually be kind of upset if it wasn't. I love the crossovers, don't get me wrong. Like, I love the fact that we have P5, P3, we're going to get P4 eventually one day. I love all that. But first and foremost, this game to me is its own universe, and I want to see more of those characters, like the new characters. If I could write the script on who would be the next anniversary unit, Anderson. Put his ass in there. I would love to see him be the next one. I think that it would be so amazing. The only other thing I would like to see as the anniversary character is they could slide in, like, that's where I want to see like a Metaphor v Fantasio crossover, or crossover with like Raido, or something, you know, relatable from the Atlas group. I think that would be the other acceptable shift, in my opinion. What's up, Ethan? Dude, Naruru is cool. I like her. Kasumi supports are in the game right now. Yeah, I mean, Makoto's still strong when he comes out, though. It's not like he starts off weak. Strikos could be a cool one that they throw in there. Like, it's so tough. Like, I don't want another P3 character at the anniversary. Like, they're fine, but I don't feel like they are anniversary worthy. P1 and 2 could be cool. Nahobino would be cool from 5, yeah. The problem with Devil Survivor is it's too niche of a group of people that really know that. I think there becomes a point where it's like too small of an audience to get excited about. But Anj was a great pick. I think she was a great idea for an Annie unit. Which is another reason why I want them to have a original character when it comes down to it. Fucking Morgana. With no cards, probably. I'm not even really buffing Ryuji. This is terrible. I may actually have to retry the stage. This is not a showcase in how you should run this specific team. Do they both? Okay. So, but this isn't really going to help this turn anyways. Dude, playable Tabby would be, yeah, I would take it. Like, how do you turn his treasure hunting into a kit? You know what it would be? It'd be like find weakness, because he's out there finding treasure. So imagine if, like, you could assign, like, you use him to find a weakness, but you assign a weakness. So you're like, hey, I want this unit that I'm about to fight to now be weak. I guess that's too close to what Doggo does, though. What else could he do to find? That's a tough one. After P4 collab, it'll probably be P6 by the time they actually get all them done. I mean, it takes them like a year to go through a collab, right? Doing Korra's intro battle right now. Oh, I'll have to go check it out. I'll have to find something on YouTube and watch it. He's a cool character, though. Do they only have Aegis and Shinji left? Let me think. Unless they do Metis. And Ken. They don't have Ken yet. I think that's all that's left. I mean, they should forget Ken, but, you know, it is what it is. Morgana's like healing away Ryuji's ability to do damage. That's okay, we won. Either way, it was a weird team, but we won. Totally non-synergistic team at that. Like, Morgana does not belong in that team. I was using him to take down shields. Alright, Phantom Thieves. Okay, so how many? I've got 4. 1, 2. So I don't want to burn what's going here. Continuous damage. Continuous damage. What do I want to do there? I mean, Mesa comes to mind. A Mesa team, probably. Mesa with Pazuzu would be really good there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. This one will be easy. Okay, so probably Mesa with her skill 2 sucks. Mesa's got the better continuous damage as far as this is concerned. What could be funny is Mesa with On, of all people. But if I bring Mesa, I'm going to want Summer Tomoko. I haven't used Wind Tempest, whatever her name is yet. Because she could buff Mesa pretty heavily. Yeah. But that does mean I can use a Haru team here. Because I'll have 2 uses of Summer Tomoko, I think. Where's she at? Yeah, I've got 2 uses of her. I haven't used Cord yet, so we'll bring Cord to this fight. I'll save Futaba, and we'll go with Phoebe. We know we need you. We know we need you. Probably bring you for defense down. Keep hearing Mesa. Someone wants attention. I miss you, Melissa. Of course I want attention. Oh, Catherine would be cool. I mean, it's another really niche game, but it could make for some fun side modes. Like the whole tower climbing thingamabob. Lead with this. You can do distortion. Oh my god, she's gonna demolish them. Look at this. These guys have no chance. I don't even have to play optimally. Your pull plan video encouraged you to skip turbo for Akechi. Nice. Yeah, just do it, man. Do it up. Go for fun. These guys are screwed. Dude, we're gonna beat them in the next round. I haven't even put on my crit yet. Why the hell am I getting a notification from Reddit? Leave me alone, Reddit. I hate you. You know what? I'm going to go into this early. I know this is not how you normally do the rotation here, but like they're so freaking dead already. Yeah, average Haru. That's facts. We're going on a 2-rounder here. Done. I just left her up. She's like, yeah, you did that. You did that. Gone. Red one on the right side, Jack. I'm about to do that one. So, technical characters that can do technical. Obviously, CNY Rin, which is who I will be bringing. You're running with 4, and so your next best option is honestly going to be On. Because even though she doesn't get the crazy buffs from technical precision that Rin can get from a toy, she technically does technical damage. And so you can still qualify this specific condition. It's not saying that you have to use technical damage like as your final like it will still trigger it either way. You know what I mean? You just won't get as much effect as you will with Rin. Because she obviously is built for... They're clearly going to put the Astrolabe stage in for her, right? Where is... That's you. Futaba. And we need to sub these out. I need Throne. I need Bahamut. Baphomet. Fuck it. I don't know what his name is. Where's he at? Seriously, where's he at? How am I missing him? Oh, there he is. I need him, and I need you on this team. Blew him up with the twins? Hell yeah. We're just gonna get crazy with it. We're gonna go right into Rebellion. Twins are just here to party. We all know how they work. Rin's in 35 pulls, nice. You spent no money, that's a win. Bam. Screw your defense up. I'm about to obliterate that. Damn. Although he just hit Joker pretty damn hard. Top 30% with Ryuji last week. Nice. If you're not going to use Leon, you just need to use Cherish. He's like the other way to run him. But yeah, you basically want one or the other. Or potentially both. Alright, now we need some Purifying Flames. Oh, nice. You got Minami Day too? Heck yeah. How do I want to run this one? I mean, this obviously, but... I think I might buff Rin instead of using her highlight. This is such a fun team, by the way. I really like this team. And now we're gonna do some damage. Fuck all of you. Except for you, because you got a stupid shield. Dude, Twins is just ridiculous. They are just flat ridiculous. There's no other way around it. That's all it is. And their whatchamacallit, their healer mode ended up being way better than I thought it would be on paper. It's easily one of my most used modes. We're going to do it this way. We're going to go a little bit off the grid here. They need to do this. Screw that guy. And then we can do this. Screw that guy. And now we're going to do this and screw two of these guys. Yes, I do think Kasumi would be next. Dude, she just nuked that stage. Dude, I auto-battled all of the neon whatever his name is stages so far. This week's Neon was easier than last week's in my opinion. Oh, wait, I got it. What? I can't even do this fight yet? That sucks. Do I have to do these ones first? Gross. Well, I guess we're doing basic nodes. Which ones do we want to do? When an ally besides Wonder does not deal damage for one turn. Wait, when an ally besides Wonder does not deal damage for one turn, their final damage is increased by 50%. Oh, that's Ryuji. Wait, let's go back with Ryuji on this one. Ryuji, Leo, come back. Leo. And this time we will actually buff him. But I don't want to waste big buffers right now. Let's take probably Riddle. Where's Ex Machina? Oh no, let's do Arc Knife. Arc Knife will buff his crit. Add some defense. Take some defense down. The urge to not pull until 4.0 is stressing you? Yeah, that's fair. No, Soy can work really well here. I just like doing weird shit in Astrolabe. If I really wanted this team to purr, I would be bringing Tempest to buff Ryuji. But I got to use Ryuji twice in the same day. So I'm not mad. That's a very nice thing for me. Because I love Ryuji. Oh, new Soy is going to be awesome. I cannot wait for new Soy. Him and Luce coming together is flipping awesome. Get her out of here. I'm sorry, Beast. I'm sorry. I know how much you love her. I should have brought Soy just because of you. Enjoy that one shot. Thank you, Ryuji. This is why I love you. Anytime Ryuji can just one shot an entire boss, it's a good day. It just makes for a good day. Yeah, a Tempest with Ryuji is flipping strong. I just want to save her is really what it comes down to. Same attribute. We want AoE. This is Screaming Joker, but... Fair. Beast, if Riddle gets a new 5-star variant, I will skip with you. It could be the most broken thing, and I'll skip it for you. Alright, same elements. Do I want to do the obvious Joker Rin combo? I already used the Ice Team today. The problem is it's 4 enemies, so it's not going to work well with her. I think we do. We go with the Joker team. Oh, Melissa with the 8 months. Very much thank you. And yes, please, my friends, like a sub. Because I love you. Oh, and join L Discord. Where's Oldrin? Who do I want for my 4th? I could be dumb. I wonder. I'm going to try it. This might go horrible. But for the sake of it all being the same element, I'm just going to do it. He has no gear on. Like, he's not in the right spot. He's level 80, but that's all he's got going for him right now. So Wonder is definitely going to need to bring a heal on him. Probably this. Oh, this is going to mess some things up. So we'll go with this. We'll have to skip the defense down. And we're going to bring it back up heal. Because he's going to die. He's going to get wiped in like a churn. This is a team you use too? Yeah, I wish I actually had any gear on Platypus's best friend, but... let's see. I'm so used to her new form, like I had to think about like what her old form does for a second there. Die for me. I mean, he's doing decent enough damage. I don't even know how to use him. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how to use this character. We're just gonna throw shit out there until he dies. Ooh, buddy. 9,000. Get out of here with that amazingness. Oh my god, that was some damage. Yeah, I knew he would die. I don't even care. I am not loving how much damage I just took. Sepia. Yeah. I should know that just because of Platypus, but I really don't. An on team would be really good here, actually. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that. If this team fails, which it's potentially going to, then I'll switch to my on team. That actually would have made a ton more sense because my on team is certainly better all around because she's A6. Oh, I didn't need to bring a backup healer. I have frickin' Mediarahan on him. Duh. Yeah, he needs his level 100 for sure. He's not representing that well at the moment. Oh, is he at 2? We'll go with this. I do love Joker, though. Oh, if Haru's team came in, they'd be dead already. But I just used her, so I wanted to use someone else. If we die, though, I'll switch over to on team. Because now I just want to see if the two of them can carry the rest of this. Joker can do decent damage when you don't put his team on the floor. But I'm now at like half strength because life. We're just going to see if I can blitz through it. I don't think it'll happen. Yeah, that's not going to help me here. I'm dead. Alright, let's just back out. They're going to die. Yeah, for sure, Rinda Squishy. 100%. All right, let's do the on team instead. That makes way more sense. I don't know why I didn't even think of that. I mean, she's literally one of the first characters on my screen. Where is Lufel? Lufel. I guess I could bring Phoebe. I hate using her, so I don't really care. Remind me, there's this. I think, yeah, this works for on too. Yeah, we'll keep Purgatory. Let's bring you, and you. I was running on hopes and dreams. You absolutely correct. That's factual. But now we get to run on cool team instead. I could probably, well, if they do, well, I've got a healer, so I'm actually good there. We'll lead with that. Get her attack up. And I love on. An A6 on still does so much damage. Ouch. Are you going to kill my healer? Oh my god, I thought they were. That was actually pretty close. Woof, woof. I love that even Howler does more damage than, like, a lot of characters. Yes, please don't die, Lufel. Kinda need your heals for a minute here. Phoebe is best used on a mono team. She's a pain in the ass, I guess is the best way I would say it. The best you can do is to get 3 of her best cocktail when you launch her skill 3 and time that, which is why it works on mono so well, but sometimes you just roll the punches and you have to use skill 2 to convert one. You kind of just do the best you can with her, really. So see, I have 3 of the best right now, so this is when I want to use this. Otherwise, think about converting them up, kind of. Phoebe is one of my least favorite characters, to be sure. Not like the character itself, but like to use in battle, specifically. Like her kit just isn't fun to use for me. I find her, yeah, see, I get where it would be interesting, but I find her more frustrating than interesting. Look at that, 120k each, followed up by 52s. Hell yeah, on. All right, finish him off, Howler. Take the honor. Oh, she was so close. I thought she was going to do it. What skill do you use if you don't have 2 or 3 of her big cocktails? Depends on where you are with your rotation. So if you're early enough, you might want to use skill 1 and get the attack buff. If not, then you would use skill 2 to convert one. And if you're on like the last, churn, or you're at the like next to last churn and you don't have time to get her to spin through again, then you just use skill 3. Just burn it. Oh, dude, my on is built. What's funny too is she probably could use better cards. Let's go see. I'm curious what's on her. So we get, what, another 6 days before we can Finish this out 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so another 6 days. Oh, what do I got here? Oh, from Tomoko. From the Tomogoat. I think I'm going crazy. I thought my dog was just walking next to me. Oh, apparently I need to do this. Hold on. Yeah, there's a huge difference between an A2 and an A6 on. Like, significantly noticeable. Biome? What's in here? Oh, sweet. I guess we'll get that. Do a little exchange. I'll just hold off of that. And this should, I think, finish out my Lufel plan. I'm fairly certain I did the fishing one. Yeah, done. Oh, what do I need from the weapon case? Thanks, buddy. Thank you so much. Okay, well, let's burn that. Let's see what's in the case that I don't have. Oh my god, that's a lot of crap. I guess these. Burn those. Alright, where? Okay, what's in here? What do I not have? Let me go check. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do it here. Hold on. If I were a weapon, what would I want? Riddle. I mean, at this point, it's going to be Riddle or Okeon that I'm going to pick. I know Beast, you want me to get Riddles, right? That's the play. I mean, technically for what I don't have, that is actually the best weapon in this lineup. But I know that that's your favorite. Saving this weapon case, but it's probably not going to get updated. It's just going to be standard characters. So I don't see where Makoto Yuki would ever come into this case. Right? Because I don't think it does it? Let me see. Yeah, it's just standard characters. Do about Hans, please. What do you think, Beast? What do you think? Well, the thing with the case, though, Mark, is I don't know if they'll update it retroactively. It's hard to say. I have no clue, right? Because we didn't have this before, so. Get closers? Oh God. Talk about like the least useful weapon in the kit. I mean, the only one that's truly useless for me is Puppets, because her 4-star is better for Fox, and that's the only team I use her on. Yep, Mystery Run is up and running right now. Oh, I slipped. Oh, I'm so sorry, Beast. My finger slipped. Didn't mean to do that at all. Where's she at? Could you imagine if she went to 100 rating because of that? She's not even close. There it goes. I'm sorry, dude. What is her rating now, actually? Uh, 82. Okay. Heresy. Closer's weapon to make her use her own Astrolabe. I make her work in Astrolabe. Sorry, Beast. I mean, that's the truth of it. Is her of what is left for me? Hers actually is the most logical choice. What do I want to do here? So I want. Who do I want on which stage? Does this have the healer thing? Okay, so it doesn't require a healer. I wonder... I'm curious now. Oops. Get back here. I really want to know if I can make this work. Definitely Giannis or Theo. Oh, this is the stupid 3-turn one? God. Fuck, I hate this stage. I only need to amp damage. Because they'll be floored on defense with this team. Boom, into this. Into throne. Maybe. We need to see how fast I take him down. Okay, I don't think I'll do it in a single turn. Oh, this is annoying. Oh, how I hate this stage. Turn 5 would be the best damage turn, I think, on this team. Yeah, turn 4 or 5, depending on how I set this up. All right, so then we can go probably this way. I really do not feel like right now in this rotation right now. If I do one highlight now, I get one back. Which is better, hers or doggy? This one. Shit. Of course. Of course. That toy screwed up the entire everything. Why did she have to kill him? Oh, God, this is why I hate these stages. Let's see. Wait, what was the question? I missed one in here. Hold on. What are the best Wonder Personas for Firecracker? It's really going to depend on your team. Rin needs people to be burning, and Matoi can spread a burn into Scald, I think it's called, on her skill 1, but it won't last the whole fight. And so at some point, somebody has to give burning. If you have Howler, like the team I have right now, Howler's going to do it. So it doesn't matter. So then you can back off of certain personas in exchange for more damage. If you're not running Howler, then chances are you want Baphomet. So that way you can have Baphomet toss up an AoE burn. It's pretty much guaranteed to land on somebody. And then Matoi can spread it with her skill 1. So that's why when I don't run Howler, I have Baphomet, because he's going to apply the burn for me. And then there's a whole lot of like, where's your defense coefficient at? Like this team here floors their defense coefficient without me doing anything else, because Matoi and Howler will just do that for me. With everything else that's going on. Yeah, see, that was crappy damage because the way this stupid thing got set up. I'm gonna have to retry this and not let them phase it so quickly. Yeah, the rotation is super scuffed for me now. Like, it totally fucked me up. I don't even know what turn am I on. Turn 2. So now this is technically turn 3. Oh yeah, they have a freeze button on the other servers already. And so you can set up all your buffs, then turn it off and then phase as you want to. I don't even know what freaking turn I'm on. Like this is so messed up right now. I think I need to go here. Do you see how it spread Scald? That's what I was talking about. Like her damage should be way higher right now. You have Matoi, no CNY Rin. I mean, Matoi's... Oh, but no CNY Rin. Yeah. But you can use Matoi in, like, Haru teams and stuff, too. I don't know what to do with this freaking run. Like, what is that turn order? That's freaking terrible. Alright, so... what is the better way to go about this stage? I don't want to run off of their buffs. I think I might just block the first round for Rin. So this doesn't really matter. She does so much damage as a support, or a debuffer, I mean. So if I take him out this turn, then I want Rebellion next turn. I could do this now. Go there. Should be on this. Okay, and then I think, be able to kill here. I thought they weren't going to phase. I was going to be so mad. Oh, okay. Then she should be on 1. Sorry, I'm like really trying to think here. I want to go back into Rebellion for the buff. Which means she's now on 1 again. And we can switch. Much better. 1.3 mil. Okay. On each. And then we go into 3. Jump into Cohesion. 3. And it should be the special one. Yep. And highlight, which looks awesome. And this. Much better. Okay. Oh, I hate these stages so much. Yeah, I almost doubled my score. You forgot the Enfield update today? Yeah, I think quite a few people are ignoring it. Let's collect the rewards. And then let's see. So the other one, do we still have the A6 up on anybody? We do. Okay, we're running her. We will go with... Damn, we have an A6 Tempest as well? Jesus, people. Oh, crazy. Go with you. I'm not going to need a healer. Because God knows it's going to be hard not to phase this guy. Yeah, I almost forgot to highlight. You're not wrong. Like, I almost skipped that shit. Ren is simple, but I love her aesthetic and like her animations. God, who do I want in slot 3? I feel like twins, maybe? Twins or Cord would be good here. Kind of want to go twins. Which one is it? Is it that and that? No, that and that. Yeah. I dislike a Phoebe. I'm still gonna use her. Think of all the grilled cheeses you can make. Yeah. What's up, Jolie? I want to try twins and strategist. Because remember, my twins are A2, so that gives me Pierce as well. So it's going to help with the defense down. Oh, Cord because of her extra attack. True, true. Is there another place I have chat? So I'm running both a horizontal and a vertical stream. You, Jolie, are in the vertical. So if you switch to the horizontal live stream, you'll see the rest of the chat. This team needs Arc Knife. Do I need Yanosek on this one? Yes, I do. I need crit. If I'm going to do it that way, I can have an auto buff on him. That's kind of funny, Beast. It's the Cool Kids Club. What's up, Jeezy? Neon as a persona will be good when she can put Marakunda on him. Then he'll replace Cert. For now, he's just kind of there. I think this is the play. Cord could be good. I'm just debating the Cord side, but my twins are so buffed. I'm honestly worried about killing him too quickly. I might have to like stall a couple rounds. Alright, what do they do? Thankfully not too much. Oh my god. Yeah, she one shots. She's got no time to play. Crap. That was a ridiculous amount of damage. I didn't forget she was A6. I'm just still surprised she one-shot him on that freaking move. But I mean, it is what it is, right? Oh god, this is like... Do I have enough time to get her on the next round? I think so. Twins do not like Phoebe. Damn. We're on this. I should have done that last round. Would have made more sense. Yeah, but properly set up, she usually hits a lot harder than that. I mean, granted, this isn't her best team. That was a good hit. What's up, Goofy? Damn. Okay. I'm not even going to rerun it. I'm just going to keep that score. I'm going to say screw it and live with that. Number 35. Okay. For now. I mean, this is day one, right? That's going to slip very quickly. We're top 10, guys. For the moment, we are top 10. That's the first time I've ever been number one in our guild, believe it or not. And I'm all, you know what? I'm going to enjoy it while I have it. It's going to go away probably by tomorrow morning. Because I can see, you know, like Snow hasn't run yet. I mean, only 7 of us have run, but I'm going to take the win when I can get it. I'm going to take the win when I can get it. I'm number one right now. Fuck it. Exactly. That's exactly my point. Is you guys are going to come in here and knock me down quickly. Like, but for the moment, I've got it. And that's all that matters. I can revel in it for 4 minutes. What is this crap? I wish I could tell the game never to tell me I have new frames, because I'm never going to change it. I like the video game. It's an arcade. I mean, I'm going to be the arcade stuff. Like, the only thing that will change is when Teddy comes out. Teddy's going there because it's a bear. Like, that's it. I haven't even changed my badges since like 2.4. We should probably do that, right? Oh my god, this. Let's edit this. What do we got? Okay, what's recent? 3.3. 3.3, that one's pretty. That one's pretty. I like this one. Let's go for pretty. You know what? I don't even care about the rankings. Let's go for pretty. I want this flower. No. I like that one better. We got to go with him. What is my number 2 on? Where's my number 1? Clear them all. We want this one. Take the lion. We'll take the mascot. That's ugly. What else looks cool? How about that? That looks like Matoy. And we got, I'm going to call that a donkey. Oh, okay, we can't do the donkey. That's going to be my new badge setup because I don't care. And those ones are pretty. Jack Frost on permanently? Hell yeah. Your profile is all cord. Don't have Rin, so probably not passing you. That's fair. But you can use that A6. Although, you know what? My Rin is the support right now. Granted, okay. I might have a Rin up for support, but take any of the A6s and you'll beat me. Like, the A6s are better. Blind bear emote. Yeah, we should. We should make that. I'll just go like this. Maybe I've got like a blindfold I can put on somewhere. Well, friends, I have exhausted all of the content in the game right now, I think. I'm pretty sure that's everything. I won't touch this for another 5 days because there's no point yet. Done, done, done. Just did those. Oh, wait, I can do Chinatown at night. Actually, no, I don't want to do that on stream. Yeah, I'm out of content. Okay, 5-star soy, that's a good PFP. Yeah. Level 60 Futaba, the twins, New Year, Yowling, Joker, and On. Yeah, I mean, just work on getting them to 80. Futaba's the best Navi right now until Anj comes out, and then she's second best, but still amazing. Twins, fantastic. If your On is not A6, then build your New Year Yowling, your Firecracker Rin. She'll be better. And then you obviously have the standards. So, you know, build up some standards, Goofy. Like, they can be very good. I would tell you, get Leon going. Let's see. Standard-wise, your best bet's Ryuji. Just based on who you've told me you have. Minami as a healer, although you have the twins, so she's probably less of a priority. Well, you'll still need extra healers, so she's not bad to pick, actually. What else you got? Leo, you want to do Leo. I mean, you're missing so much coverage. What is this? Oh, guys, I didn't even upgrade my Mona to rank 6 before I went in there. That's terrible. Remember how I kept missing Gentle Fist? Like, I could have avoided that had I just gone in there and actually put his Max Awakening in. Vino, super good one to build for you, Goofy. You don't have a good support for Rin right now, so build Key. You'll need another Navi, so build Okeon and Puppet. That's what I would tell you to focus on so far. A6 Rin, Jesus. How do you... Oh, wait, which Rin? Oh, you're talking old school because you're talking about Joker. A blindfolded bear, how kinky. Stranger things have happened in my life. That's how you start a conversation. I mean, technically, he was here at the beginning. He went to lurker mode, and I had to say the right things to get him out of it. Is Purgatory worth it? I'm going to pull for P3 Pro Tag. Yeah. Well, I would say it depends on your stash, and it depends on your current roster. Makoto Yuki, great single target damage dealer, fire element. Obviously a mainstay of the P3 cast. You're gonna want him for Astrolabe, to be honest with you. So all around good pick. You do not have to get duplicates on him. You can go at A0. I would go A0 and weapon, personally. That's actually what I'm doing. The thing I would tell you is if you don't have a fairly stacked set of support units right now, Turbo, even though she'll go to standard in 1974 or 2074, I would pull her. She is like the premier Pierce buffer, and eventually her and Anj together just do some crazy things with Pierce. So if you don't have a good support unit or multiple supports like Cord, Tempest, things like that, then I would definitely go for Turbo. Yeah, I meant to say 2074, not 1974. You never look like a coward. It's because you're goated. There you go. Facts. Is there anyone else I have Awakenings for that I just never actually clicked on the button? That's classic Bear right there. Like, I literally had freaking A6 Mona and I just didn't press the button. Did this just upgrade his rank too? I'm so dumb. It even gave me like a whatever palace upgrade that was. Where's he at? 84? Okay, well, whatever. That's not that big of a deal. My palace ranking's not going to matter anymore anyway, since I'm not pulling everybody. R0 Purgatory. You only have 5,000 medals. Okay. Oh, Purgatory. I'm thinking Purgatory like you're going to be in Purgatory waiting for pulls. I misinterpreted what your Purgatory meant. Purgatory is, if you build it, it's what you want to use on your fire teams. If you're not using Purgatory, then on your Rin and your On team, you should be using Starry Compass. You would not be using Ex Machina. Starry Compass is better with its defense down, even if it's not a side team. And you don't have to fully max it yet. Like, mine isn't maxed, my Purgatory. I ran out of tokens or whatever it is. Thank you, Arcana. As a matter of fact, do I have any more to build that with? Oh, I do. Oh, he's getting another upgrade. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's almost there. Also, keep in mind, usually the last ranking on a weapon is just an attack boost, or whatever the main stat on it is. So you don't usually have to do the last rank. I do it because I'm a completionist when it comes to those things. But like, so if you look here, rank 5, you still get increases to all the cool shit. Rank 6, you don't. It just makes Wonder have a little bit more attack. So you don't have to push to 6. I'll probably stop at 5 on Purgatory, personally. Just because I have, you see, I have no Joy medals left. Starry Compass is the best sweeper weapon if you don't have a specific one for them, like Purgatory, for example. Or like for Summer Closer, you'd be using the Blessed Dagger. Ailment accuracy on Vishnu, you can cover quite a bit with what is it? Ailment accuracy and windswept boost, I think, are the two passives you can put on them. Yeah, and if I was still pulling everybody, I would not be investing in Purgatory like I am. I would probably just use Starry Compass. But because I'm skipping Violet, I'm not worried about anything there. I think I already actually have. Let me see. Where is it? Yeah, I had already built it out. I built this out before I made the decision not to pull Violet. So, unfortunately, this is only good for Summer Closer for me, which I don't use that often. But I did put some investment into Arc Knife because that does have its uses still. I don't know what I would build out next. I'm going to work on Purgatory. I may try to put a couple more ranks into this. And then I'll probably just hold. Ex Machina is kind of like the all-around great weapon, generically speaking. It's like you have to have a well-invested weapon above it to justify not using it. But once you get enough ranks in Starry Compass, it just is better because of the way it drops the defense down. It makes defense down reduction easier on sweeper teams because you don't get the same value from like Maracunda as you do from Racunda. So you typically need that little bit of a boost. But if you're running a team like Howler and Matoy, then no, you don't need it because you're already flooring defense anyways. In most situations. Mark. Do Purgatory. My Starry Compass is maxed. I don't have metals to do Purgatory. Yeah. So if you're not duping Purgatory out, your Compass will be better. Eye of whatever is the first one you maxed. Oh yeah, for Mesa, for sure. You'd be smart to do a damage comparison though, easy, because it's what you gain in decreasing things like defense is typically more significant than what you gain in increasing offense initially. But yeah, I mean, there's always a cutoff, right? Like, but if you want to get really specific about it, you should be worried about your defense coefficient going to 0 first. That is always the top priority in maximizing your DPS. From there, you work on crit, and then from there, you work on all the multipliers. It's the simplest way to kind of explain how to increase your DPS significantly. I just don't care enough to put that much thought into it, typically. I miss the Arc Knight grinders. Soon, I'll get back into some Arc Knight streaming soon. Like I said, I've got that new series I'm launching, so I've just got a lot of work. I've got 8 more hours of game recording to do for that series for the first batch of episodes. And that's not even counting editing and all the other shit that goes into it. All my research is done. So like all the planning phase is complete. All the design work is complete. It's now just the film and edit, film and edit, film and edit. I mean, if you're building Wonder for damage, you should be using the Beast Knife anyways. You shouldn't be using Ex Machina. He's going to do way more damage with Beast Knife. Whatever it's called. Abyss Fang, sorry. I don't know why I called that Beast Knife. If you run a DPS Wonder, use this dagger. You can build it out completely for free. Yeah, there's no reason to use Ex Machina over Abyss Fang on a Wonder DPS team. And if you're running a Wonder DPS team, you don't want to be running secondary DPS typically, because you need the buffers going into him. And so whereas he can use multiple personas to buff others, you need multiple buffers to buff him, if that makes sense. Defense down is factually better than crit damage up. It's just math. The amount that you get from bringing defense coefficient down just exceeds any of the other damage multiplier ups point to point, which is why you want to get, I can't get Beast out of his mind. Sure, that's facts. You know, he's been all over the place. It's why you focus so if you truly care about scores, it's why you care about getting defense coefficient down first. And then after you get defense coefficient down, then you go into buffs. You are not going to outpace with damage buffs the value per point of defense down or pierce. Defense coefficient being reduced, I guess is what I'm saying is. Struggling on the outcome of Pride Boss. Are you talking about the lion? And if so, at what level? You don't have to trust me. You can ask anyone in the top guilds. You can ask the other Discord, not my Discord, like the worldwide one. Your defense coefficient is the most impactful increase in damage you can have. Now, obviously, you're building these things simultaneously, right? Like, it's not like you're not still doing things to increase your offense ups. Like, your offensive unit outside of Pierce isn't getting anything that's giving them an ability to reduce defense. And so you're still building your offensive unit up. But if you're going to have a weapon that increases offense or gets you to that endpoint of defense coefficient down, I'm going with the defense down. It's just going to do more for you. Oh, second palace in the game. So the final boss on the second palace. And I remember I think you were saying you're level 60. So the big thing with that boss is, I think phase 3 or 4 is when he puts Dizzy on somebody. You either need to have Patra, I think it is, to remove Dizzy on one of your personas. And you can have a different persona inherit it instead of Unicorn, because Unicorn is weak to that boss. Or you want the items you can buy from Takami's shop. Whichever way you want to go about it. But when that phase hits, you want to always clear that Dizzy and then block with everybody else. Period. Just take that battle slow. You do not have to rush it. The phase where there's cameras pointed at the wall, take the cameras out. And then the phase where there's swords in the ground, one of them will have a tassel. That's the sword you want to hit. Don't hit any of the other ones. Yeah, when defense down is down, that's when you want to say, okay, can I reliably hit 100% crit? Or very close to it. I think unless you're running specific team comps like I do, where it's like Futaba with Cord, or Futaba with a maxed out Tempest, it's hard to get to 100% crit, typically, unless you've just had ungodly luck with cards. And so try to settle closer to that like 90-ish% at that point. And then look at things like crit multiplier buffs are huge. Technically your best buff, which is incredibly rare, is final damage up, because it exists at the end of your calculation after everything else has been accounted for. But there's just not, you just don't find it, is the problem. But in theory, that's your best buff, better than anything else. You're not going to be, you can't get that on cards though. Like, you can't control that. So the other damage buckets kind of exist together. So your damage up buckets are all the same. So it's, if it says damage up, if the enemy has increased damage taken, if you have fire damage up or wind damage up, like an elemental damage up, those technically add together. So they're literally the same bucket. So it doesn't, like 10 points in fire damage up on a fire unit is the same as saying 10 points damage up. Like it's identical. It's just going to add together. Then you have your crit coefficients. So your crit lives in its own bucket. Then you have weakness amp or weakness damage. which is it 1.5 or 1.2? I don't remember. That exists on its own part of the damage calculation. So you want to enhance those buckets. You see what I mean? Whereas each point of defense is more valuable than the last, each point of an offensive stat has diminishing returns. So you want to kind of focus on all of it, but generically speaking, crit rate, crit damage is the king in terms of offensive stats, unless you have a way to enhance final damage. Is there somewhere I can look for what 5-star weapons are worthwhile for standard 4-star characters? I actually have a video on that, chicken. So it's a little bit older just because it's more of when it was all standard characters and only a few 5 stars. But if you search in my channel, I have a tier list. I might actually have 2, I can't remember, of weapons. How lucky to have Bear talk you through it. Oh, I don't know about all that. Yeah, dude, use Lufel for defense calc. The reason I put together that whole fixture account series is partially because I want people to understand those tools are out there. Like, it's the best tool is honestly Lufel, period. Like, all of this is too confusing. Just run a Morgana damage build. Yeah, Morgana paired with Riddle, the end. With old school closer, the electric one. Outside of maybe Mace, every single DPS craves crits. And Fox. Well, no, Fox wants crit too, sorry. I was thinking attack. Mesa still benefits from crit. I mean, he gets a ton of his damage from his bleeds, but that doesn't mean he doesn't crit. He still has the physical attribute on his attack itself. So crit still really works for Mesa. Mesa. I said Mesa. Other than P4 Kanji, I mean P4 in general is my dream collab. I still think Metaphor would be fantastic as a connection. To take it like out of the Persona universe. I think what would be really fun in this game, outside of the original characters that they do though, is to take kind of Persona side characters that people love and make them usable. And I mean things like Dojima, have Nanako, bring in what's the guy who's like dying in Persona 3 that writes the book for the pink elephant or some shit like that, or pink alligator. Like, my point is, like, the fan favorite characters, Takumi, she could be in there. Shojiro, like, in this alternate universe, it's like, what if the kids weren't the Phantom Thieves, but the adults were, right? And like, these are people that everybody, maybe not everybody, but typically people love. So, you know, get them in there. I think that would be fun. I think the other one too is, considering this whole game is leading towards what appears to be, and I have not played Palace 4, I'm not giving spoilers to what's not already in Global, you know, is some sort of dimensional time loop reset sort of a thing. Give us the bad guys. Like, what if there was another mode? And for lack of a better way to describe it, think of it like Stranger Things and the Upside Down. And your protagonists are now your whoever was a palace ruler, right? So like you could have Kamoshida in there, you could have Okamura, you could have, well, I don't want to give that spoiler. You could have, you know, whoever. Just pick your poison. There's so many. You could have the entire, not the C's cast. Who's the bad guys in P3? I'm spacing their names, but you have like shirtless Jesus dude. God, I can't think of his name. You know what I mean though. But like, there's so many creative ways to do that. What is this? Oh, cool. We got free XP. Is that going to help me with anything? Nope. You know, those are the kind of fun things I want. It's that, or I said it jokingly before, but I actually think it would be kind of fun. Because of Sega, Strega, thank you. Bring in Sonic the Hedgehog. How freaking cool would it be if, because we have so many cameo or mascot type characters, how cool would it be if freaking Sonic the Hedgehog was chilling in here alongside of Lufel and Morgana and everything else? Chidori would be cool. She's a hell of a lot better than Junpei. No, I don't honestly think we're gonna get Sonic, but like as far as cameos or collaboration outside of the Persona world, I just think it'd be kind of fun. By the way, if you guys haven't seen some of my videos, I'm a model in this world. That's me, right there. Oh, dude, Jet Set Radio, hell yeah. Man, did you see my video on Dench Attack? It went up maybe within the last week. That game, it has a Jet Set Radio vibe mixed with Tony Hawk. It's the best way I can explain it. Because it's all of like the trick stuff, but the aesthetic reminds me more of Jet Set Radio, and the music reminds me of Jet Set Radio. As long as they don't do stuff like pulling in Superman. Like, Superman's my favorite superhero, but it wouldn't work in this world. I could, however, see, like, because they have the whole Featherman, group. What if they brought the Power Rangers in? What if they had a connection with Cybin and brought them in? That could be cool. Yakuza would be cool. You could bring them in. The guys from that series. I did not know Sonic was in DX2. I didn't really pay much attention to that game. Outside of like when it launched, I looked at it for like a hot minute and then I was like, doesn't seem like me. Hatsumiku would make sense. Problem with Hatsumiku is we have too many characters like that already. You've got Yui, you've got Cord in a sense, you've got Naru, or whatever her name is, that just came out. Oh, Valkyrie Chronicles. So few people would know them though. I mean, that game is basically like a cult classic at this point. Because wasn't that, if I'm thinking about the right one, isn't that the one that was made basically by the same team that made Final Fantasy Tactics? Because it's part of like the Ivalice world? Or am I thinking of the wrong franchise? Give Hatsumiku the role that the twins have. That'd be kind of fun. But hey, friends, as much as I would love to pontificate on this all night, I'm going to go to bed. It's 11 o'clock. I got that fun-filled work thing in the morning. So, yay. I'm sure all of you guys do as well. But thank you for hanging out. And until our next video or live stream, please, you know how to say it. Take care of yourselves. Good night, everybody.